Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Mentor Omotoro Gene of the MMM Nigeria Guidance School. With me in today's meeting are members of Cycle 3 of Group 8 of the 9th of June 2017 batch of the MMM Nigeria Guidance School. We all welcome you to this meeting. This meeting is business game task that was given to the students. The business game task comprises of also known as task, and these have another, although they pose different challenges to the students. So they were able to come together to brainstorm and come about a common solution. Adewale is going to speak on behalf of Cycle 3. So Adewale, the floor is open to you. You can go on with the presentation. Kindly take note that you have just 20 minutes for this presentation. Thank you very much. Hit your mic now and speak.
Thank you. Good evening, ma. Thank you for the opportunity. Yeah. So I'm actually I'll be representing Secretary in this presentation. So I start with text 1. Say you have received all information needed to in order to become manager and leaders in MMM global community. Now you have an task. Enter a new country and develop MMM Global Day. Now the country will be Thailand as a case study, and these are the things that are provided: a team, knowledge received in the school with $50,000. So this is our solution. One for tax one. We target a city called Bangkok in Thailand. Their population is over 8 million, and their local language, their language is English, and then their native dialect. Now, on our arrival, we are 9 in number. That is the team. It's going to Thailand. We are 9. Then on arrival, our first plan of action is to get an accommodation in Bangkok. Then our hotel, an accommodation at the central location in Bangkok City for 1 week, which will cost us $10,000. The car rental company for easy mobility throughout the duration of our stay. That will cost us an estimation of 3,000 naira. Then we engage the service of a tour guide. That is somebody that will take us around the city so that we can communicate easily with the local people there. That will cost us $2,000 for the interpreter. Then we set up a social media account for the main purpose of promoting MMM Global in Thailand with prospective participants. That cost us $2,000 US. Then we set target for each member of the team to register at least 5 new participants per day. That means each will represent 5 new participants per day. Then lastly, in our plan, then we say we carry out a campaign through printing of banners, MMM branded T-shirts and cap, flyers, radio and TV jingles. Then we conduct seminars on ideology of MMM. Then we talk about the history of MMM, the ideology, how it works, rules and benefits of MMM. At the end of the day, we are estimated of 29,867.50 cents. That is our budget plan. Now, you said? Now we have expenditure to carry out promotional and awareness campaign. Now we have a balance of $3,132. Then our tax 2. So a week has passed. You are common. The average contribution of a participant to the structure is around $3,000. Under the regulation of MMM Global, so you must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participants, payments, starting with the first contribution. Your task is to calculate how many members and contribution you have ensure in the next 3 weeks in order to be able to make the required payments to the older participants. It is necessary to write down your plan of action for the next 3 weeks. Now, this is our solution. Okay? Number of registered participants, 350 in a week. Their average contribution is $300. Now, contribution to the system now is 350 multiplied by $300, which will give us 105,000 US dollar with 30% growth on participant payments, which is 30% but multiplied by that $105,000, which will be giving us 31,500 each. So when we add that one to $1,500, that means we'll be having $136,500. That will be our payout for the week. Now, first time registration bonus for 30 and 350 participants, giving the average contribution of $300 is $50. So that is $50 multiplied by 350 participants, which will be giving us $500. Total amount to be paid out to participants by the end of 30 days. Now, the meanwhile available amount calculated $105,000. That is the total contribution calculated. So take note, balance from $50,000 budget is we still have 3,132.5 cents. Now, to be able to pay all participants their contributions and bonuses, we need to register additional new participants. That means the number of new participants needed, because that's extra cash needed or average amount of contribution. 45,807.5 cents divided by $300. Approximately, we say 1,000. We need 153 new participants per week for us to be able to pay old participants. Hello, I'm communicating. Now, the action plan and resources needed. Task each team member to register at least 20 new participants a week, totaling 200 new participants. Then we conduct serious media campaign using social platforms. If we keep up with this, we have a total of 200 new participants plus 350 old participants, making 550 participants registered in a week. Contribution of $300. Now, total contribution will amount to 550 participants multiplied by $300, which will be giving us $165,000 per week. Now, for this calculation, we can pay all participants the deficit of 45,867.5 cents. Now, text 3. So a month has passed. You are 100. The same plan for the other months on the basis of results of previous calculations. Taking into account the dynamic of growth, the number of participants and contribution for the next 4 weeks. As for text 3. Now this is the solution. Now this is our solution. Total participants registered for the first week is 550 participants, and for a month we did 550 participants multiplied by 4 weeks, giving us 2,200. Let's assume half of the 2,200 participants will register an average of 2 participants each by the end of another month. Therefore, half of 2,200 will be 1,100. That is for each participant registered. Now we total of 2,200 plus 2,200, we begin with 4,400 participants. If you registered at the end of another 1 month. However, with the average contribution of $300 on 2,200 participants, amount of deposits will be 2,200 multiplied by $300. That will be giving us $660,000. That is 30% interest on deposits. That means we have 30% interest on $660,000, which will be $1,198,000. That is 30% of $660,000 will be $1,000. For the additional 2,200 new participants will be $50 multiplied by 2,200, which will be giving us $110,000. The referral bonus on the 1,100 old participants will be 10% of the $300 deposits of each new participant, which will be 10% divided by 300 times 2,200 participants, which is giving us $66,000. This means the system needs to generate an additional sum of $1,198,000 plus $110,000 plus $66,000, which will equal to $374,000. A situation where participants get help to provide help, encourage the system to be up and running. That will be more. There will be more pH than GH in the system. However, if all participants decide to get help at the same time, it means the amount of help will be more than the amount of help provided. And this can invariably lead to delay in payment, panic, or lack of pH in the system. This can lead to total collapse of the system. To prevent this, we will limit daily GH, which we encourage participants to register new participants, and we encourage the old participants to register new participants. The more participants pH, the more growth we will have in the system. Now, certain percentage of the old GH will be calculated. This cycle will continue until it is balanced. That means we will continue this process is balanced. Now, text 4. Now, text 4. So after 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposits that you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize within the next month. A few weeks after the start of the month, there is a local holiday in Thailand, which is celebrated during a week, respectively. The of registration falls by 75%. Make a plan of action for a month, what resource and how you should use them. The right amount of contribution and participants for the development of the system. That is the solution. Our aim is to make up for 75% MMM registration loss during the 1 week holiday period. Now, let us note that the weekly target registration was 50 participants during the Thailand registration, which dropped by 75%. That means 75% multiplied by 550 will approximately give us 413 participants we were recorded during that week. Now, the registration dropped by 137 participants. To make up the loss, we need to increase the activities of the old participants by giving out holiday bonus, thereby encouraging higher pH in the system, and also luring new participants to register and provide help. Now, we train more participants to become a guardian in the community, to increase the inflow and to increase the ideology of MMM to people. Now, we do promotion attacks both offline and online media campaign, like both SMS, radio jingle, and social media. we encourage and recover for the loss during the holiday. Now, tax 5. Your plan did not work out. You don't have enough new registration, and new deposit to cover the cost of current deposit. It's necessary to analyze the plan of action in this situation. How many participants, contribution, etc. Then needed to get this situation resolved. Due to lack of funds, there are delay in payment. The whole participants saying neither make their own contribution nor attract new member. Now, what are we going to do? That's for tax 5. Take note that our plan did not work out. We need to re-strategize. The following are the strategies we come up with. 1. We extend the development of MMM Global from backup to other neighboring cities and towns. We encourage old and new participants to participate in promotional tax. Continuous media sensitization campaigns and seminars, both for the old and the new participants, to increase awareness and contribution. Extensive use of social media to promote MMM activities, which we encourage participants to write and upload videos of happiness. This to boost the morale of the old participants and the new participants that are coming in. Now, we cover more states or region within that short time. That means we will go out and cover more region, teach them the ideology of MMM and to register them. We do training. That means guidance training to encourage them not to lose faith in the ideology of MMM, so they can reach out to their downline positively. That means we train more participants to become guiders, and then to invite them with the knowledge, the true ideology of MMM. Now, guiders are Skype, iGat, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and rest. Now, we work with the execution group. Post promotional material on popular fan page, including financial, economic, and political related pages. If this level of promotion is continuing, attention and attraction of new participants will be drawn, and a renewed awakening of old participants will be created. Now, tax 6. Through this month, delay in payment increased to 7 days. Para activities almost reduced to 0. The whole members do not attract any and do not make contributions to. Virtual of this situation, a pause mode is implemented, in which all the old Mavros are frozen, available for withdrawal when the situation was right. Now, new contributions grow as per old conditions. That is, are not frozen and available as usual. Make your plan of action for another month. Resources contribution member. Now, that's it. The objective is to sensitize participants on what pause mode really means and the long-term benefits. That means, in this kind of situation for tax 6, what we need to do is more aggressive sensitization, and then to make them to understand what you need and the reason why pause mode is implemented, and to reduce panic, because the major threat of this program is panic. Once that is taken care of, then every other thing will fall in place. An action plan of activities will be achieved in 4 weeks of pause mode. That means once we go on pause mode, there will be an aggressive registration of new participants, which will encourage people to participate more in the community. Tax 7 now. Say your effort has been insufficient to reverse the situation. A restart took place. Were removed. We start to work from beginning. Serious negative impact of the members and our favorable responses. 1 or 2 negative articles in the media, and you have to make a fresh start in such condition. Under specific condition for a month. And here, what we need to do is we reintroduce MMM to the community. Inform them on MMM ideology and how it works. We encourage new participants to PH more. Then we put in some incentives such as bonuses. Registration, we increase registration bonus. We bring in video of happiness from others, neighbor countries, letter of happiness from neighbors country. Then we will work with existing guiders. Because once the guiders are stable, we start growing gradually. Then we answer all members' queries, even if it is negative, and explain the current situation of MMM. Solution of the program, make members calm down. That is to control panic. We conduct meetings with participants and encourage them to continue to participate in the community. We as a team, we provide help and let members see our efforts. Finally, as guider, we keep believing in MMM and its ideological action plan. The following steps will be taken to sustain the system despite the restart mode. 1, we are waiting period. We conduct strong campaigns even in the face of negative media propaganda. Then seminars. We organize seminars every week. Within a month, gain more participants in different locations. That we got SMS, sending messages to audience, telling them about MMM, the benefit of MMM to them, answering participants' questions and queries in the most honest way possible with patience and good mindset. Then setting up meeting with guiders, equipping them with the knowledge of ideology, knowledge of MMM on how to encourage new participants to register in the community. All guiders to lead by example, providing help and encouraging others to do so. That is my submission, ma'am. Thank you very much. I am Adewale from Secretary.
Okay. Thank you very much for the presentation. You can mute your mic now. Thank you. Okay, that was a good presentation, very timely and right on point. But there's always a but. I don't know why. You didn't mention your SWOT analysis. It's very necessary. It's a check on the system to see if the system is healthy and if it will last beyond present. It's going to last beyond the present to see how to forecast how long it may last. This has been carried out task, especially from your task 2, task 6. Challenges cannot really be predicted. They happen, they just happen. But with the SWOT analysis in hand, being armed with the SWOT analysis will make you take some measures that will your system to be healthy. Same, you had a good presentation. So I'll say congratulations to the 5 of you who were able to make this presentation or to perform your day 7 task. Note that your feedback video presentation should be focused on you telling us about your guidance school experience. And good night. Congratulations to you all.